down to the ground. You're dragging me.
Oh. Whew.
Down to the ground. You're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the way it sets me free. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the better below you said myself. This is the last. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I had myself for you. On the ground, I know the truth. I know the
large electronic devices such as laptop computers necessary at this time. I will wish to remind you of the location of the emergency exit. On the 787 there's for exit located on each side of the aircraft. Each sign are indicated by identified by a green symbol, and the arrows indicate the directions to follow to reach the exit. Please locate the exit nearest you using the green symbol. It's on the ground. On behalf of the flight crew, and thank you for choosing us for first alarm and very close to me. That's what it was like. Look forward to experience. Thank you. Good morning.
We're golden. Whoa! Dude, this is too sick. Whoa! We got planes, we got water, we got boats, we got a balcony! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a balcony. Look. Oh. Boo. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to another episode of Crushin Gears. If you're new to the channel, my name's Cody, and we are back here 1 year to the date in Vancouver. We are back in Vancouver doing the Autoshow again this year because you guys liked it so much last year and I enjoyed it myself. We're going to make a weekend out of it. We grabbed a hotel room. Man, I can't stop smiling because these views are so amazing. This has got to be the hands down the best hotel I've been at. And while you guys have seen some of the hotels I've been at, they've been pretty epic. But this one I think takes the cake, and it's all because of the views. We are right downtown Vancouver, right on the water. So check a bed with wonderful view out the window. Got the chair, the TV, the desk. Over here we got the washroom. It's not too bad. Man, what amazing views. So if you guys ever want this view when you're in Vancouver, check out Pan Pacific Hotel. I am starving. I've been up for like six hours. I'm on 3 hours of sleep, no food. I've had like 2 glasses of orange juice on the plane, so I need some food before I get hangry. So let's go and let's get this day started. and food vlog because, well, I haven't eaten yet today and I can't continue on without eating. It's good. And that was delicious, hands down. Really good breakfast.
Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free.
It's wrong, I can't think right. I love the bird below you, telling myself that this is the
Guys, check out this awesome Senna. I'm not a big fan of the Senna, but the spec is gorgeous. The only thing I would do is the transparent door. Look at that rig. The red and silver on black is just contrasts so well, and you got the roof scoop. And you got the super trofeo in the back and then the pista.
Oh, nice. That's crazy.
So much shit. Guys, check out this TDF. It's like the perfect spec. Oh man, this blue. And the interior with the yellow. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Jeez. And the striped over. Striped over is a must. What's in it?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of shy. Maybe I'll try the driver's side instead. Is that cool?
Of course, go ahead. You'll get some content to you.
So we got the Alcantara interior on the seats.
Dude, this is so dope.
Bro, what do you think?
This is the seat's moving. Oh, this
So we got
is so
the all touch screen navigation and everything. The red steering wheel. This is a really nice interior. Got the Alcantara, and my favorite part, got the modes. This one's missing a couple modes, so there's actually, you can get an upgraded package where you get like off-roading and that's it. Then you got like, oh man,
This is cool as hell, man.
so what do you guys think of the Urus? It's really grown on me. This is the same color as the Huracan, the Rosso Mars, but it's really has grown on me. Then we got the SVJ in a really nice purple. You can see all the carbon fiber. And then we have the Performante Spider. See the forged carbon fiber. We got the Vector S. And this was a car that I was possibly going to replace the Huracan, but ultimately you guys will see in a few months what's going to replace the Huracan, and it's going to be epic. I think you guys will like it. So there you go. The purple contrast. This is really nice. I like the SVJ, but not enough to spend almost $1 million on it. So much color in the center. You guys made my childhood. Everyone had long memories. This view does not get any better.
It's the only time I will ever hold the wheel of a car. Oh, that's so cool.
This or the Urus?
Definitely this one. Definitely this one.
Got a beautiful 720S Spider here. A lot better spec than what was at the Toronto Auto Show, if you guys remember. You've got the Alcantara seats with the red stitching to match. Man, I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, realistically, do you guys think this should replace the Huracan? Or what do you guys think? Or let me know in the comments below what should replace the Huracan, because that car is done. Check out this blue on this 600 LT. Man, this is such a nice blue. Hope the camera's picking it up nicely. Got all the carbon fiber everywhere. Got the orange on the interior. This is a customer car, so unfortunately I can't open it up for you guys. But my god, is this such a nice spec. Got the dark blue on the light blue. I'm not a huge fan of the black rims, but what do you guys think of this spec? Maybe this should replace the Huracan. This or the 720S? What would you guys replace the Huracan with? And we got this gorgeous yellow. It's like a banana yellow on this 570. This is also sold, so I can't get any. But really nice spec. Very simple. Contrast stitching. Very nice. And you know, the best thing about McLaren is that the doors go up. So, thank you so much to Fa. You guys might remember this Senna from the Toronto Auto Show.
The summer's calling.
Here with my buddy Cliff from Empire Performance. He's going to talk to you about the sick build he has. So say what up to everyone.
What's up, guys?
So what do you have here?
So I have a 2008 Cayman.
Okay.
So basically I started this build as a concept in my mind back in October of 2018 after going to SEMA last year. Went to SEMA, hooked up with Tracciato from Pandem, and basically started exploring ideas with what I wanted to do for the car. Came back with a mindset of I'm going to build this car in my vision. And so as basically 4 days ago now, the car's been done. So I got everything ordered back in October, November with all my sponsors locked in, and then basically started building the car on February 14th when I got the kit in. So here's the 2008 Cayman Pandem V2, first in Canada wide body.
Sick. This is such a sick build, man.
Thanks, man. So we'll start with the back. So basically the first thing I got was I wanted something loud. So I went with a frequency intelligent FI exhaust. It's basically a dual exhaust with black chrome tips. And if I were to equate it to a sound of a vehicle, it sounds like a 458. It crackles. It's valved, so basically I can turn it on and off. So I can go quiet mode, which is basically your stock Cayman sounding mode, all the way to 458, rip and make a lot of noise mode. So did the FI exhaust. Obviously the kit. This is the Pandem kit, the V2. It comes with optional spoiler.
Okay.
Duckbill obviously comes with the vehicle.
Yeah.
I did the optional spoiler because I wanted that really aggressive look. So went with the Pandem V2 kit. Again, first in Canada. Then I went with Michelin for the tires because I love the fact that I wanted to stay with the brand. Porsche goes to Michelin. Yeah. And I went with the Cop 2s, and Michelin, they hooked it up. So I'm running 295s in the rear, 265 in the front.
Damn.
Yeah, and then for the wheels, it's called
Like, guys, check out how wide that is.
Yeah. So MV Forge is my wheel company I ran with. MV Forge, based out of LA, they actually do everything in house. So MV Forge generally works on exotics and supercars.
Okay.
So when I met with these guys 2 years ago, they had started MV Forge. They have another brand, a sub brand, and I said, you know what? You guys are doing 3Ps all in America. let's get together, let's do something. So they made a one-off wheel for me. It's called the AVT-1, and it's in the rear, it's 19 by 12, -63. In the front, it's 19 by 10.5, -6. And so it's a 3-piece wheel. It's a brushed with a shadow gloss ferrule, satin face, and then it's got a 2-piece cap. So this is a removable cap that I can change the color and put back on. And then they did all the bolts in the same acid clean. For suspension, I did D2 Racing. So D2 Racing, it does coils, they do springs, they do air. I went with obviously air because I did the air setup, but with D2, they do a lot of the cup racing stuff down in Asia. And I wanted a heavy suspension that could still take a brunt of the Porsche power while still being something where it's, you know, aesthetically clean. And so if you notice here, I didn't go all the way down in terms of ride height because my exhaust actually hits my axle.
Oh shit.
So you do have those challenges when you build a car.
Yeah.
Will I fix that? Potentially, but I like the way it sits on tire versus sitting right on rim. And then of course I did airlift. So I did airlift suspension management. It's a 3/8 system, so basically it's got a height leveling sensor that is in the vehicle. When you add a passenger or remove passenger, it actually will level out. So I wanted to go with that system. So I did Lime Gloss Green by Avery. I went with green because I was telling you earlier, my horoscope, I'm a snake in Chinese horoscope. And green obviously signifies snake. So I wanted to go green. It also is similar to that 918 hybrid green color, so I wanted to keep it very much Porsche themed. And for seats, I went with Brom Racing. Brom Racing seats, I went with a style called the Elite X Komodos. And if you look at the seats, they look like snake skin. So again, keeping that whole theme of the snake, I wanted to go with that look. So interior wise, that's the only thing I've done. I'm putting a half cage in the rear. I'm still doing metal floors. I'm doing the GT4 pull cards on the door, and I'm doing a aftermarket steering wheel and shift setup.
Nice.
And then metal floors and adjustable shift pedals. So
those metal floors are gonna look sick.
Yeah, so it's basically like your race floors that you have in like MSO, SVJ. So just really keeping it track oriented, but still a street car. So yeah, so everything was done in house. Actually, myself, my partner, we have a shop called Empire Performance. We also have a sub brand called Empire Graphics. Everything was done in house, from suspension to kit to wrap to wheels to tires to interior. Like everything was made or installed in house. So our goal in our shop is to do everything we can, one-stop shop.
For showing us the build.
Good luck with the channel.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck with the
Thank you for coming to Vancouver.
Yeah, I'll be here next year too.
Check out this guy. Check out the Hype Bunny on Instagram. And thank you. Peace.
At Empire Graphics have also got this Jaguar here that they kindly let me behind the ropes to watch them wrap. So we'll take you guys into that montage and of them wrapping the car. And this is what they're wrapping it for and what the finished product is going to look like.
So basically we have a 2018 Jaguar F-Type R, and the people out at Jaguar Langley were gracious enough to give us this vehicle to wrap during the auto show for Diamond Rally that's coming up May 4th. So they've given us this vehicle with the inspiration of what they want to see look as a theme of the British Racing Green, which is not really British Racing Green, but that's kind of what they call it, British Racing Green. Half front with a livery rear, which is going to be the Union Jack, which is basically a British flag. So we've been basically spending a couple days over the auto show just to show a live demo of pieces being put together for those that don't understand what a wrap is versus what paint is. So we, like I said, taking the F-Type and taking it from white to now partially green in the front end. We're still going to finish off the front bumper. We've done the hood, done the doors, part of the side skirts. But essentially at the end of the day, what it's going to look like is a green inspired front after the racing green that they do on the Range Rover / Jaguar logo. And then the rear is going to be this, like I said, British inspired flag, basically called a Union Jack. So yeah, so in terms of the wrap process, most of our wraps at Empire Graphics, we generally take about 5 days. 1 day to prep, 3 days to wrap, 1 day to really get everything cleaned up for that client. Most of our client base is in the Lower Mainland in Vancouver, majority being supercars, but we have a lot of clientele that have their everyday Tesla or a Range Rover that want to get either a blackout package, which means basically dechroming your vehicle, to a full wrap, paint protection film, which is basically taking your vehicle using a clear film to protect it from rocks, etc., and then we do also ceramic coating, which essentially coats the vehicle from, you know, things like brake dust and some dirt and grime that you can actually really easily clean off the vehicle. So we do offer those services at our shop, among what you saw on one of the vehicles we just built, which was the Hype Bunny car. So we do modification stuff as well, but essentially what we do here in this booth is we're wrapping a vehicle. So.
As well, that's all wrapped up, so the car's gonna get finished wrapping at the show tomorrow, right?
Yep, tomorrow it'll be all done. We got the Diamond Rally logos and the Union Jack to go on, and then it's finished.
The car's gonna look sick, so make sure you check that out on Instagram. There's description below for these guys. Guys do wraps, rims, builds.
We do a lot of stuff, yeah.
So everything's done in-house. These guys are awesome, new friends, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing us the cars.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Come out to Diamond Rally. Let's get
Try.
Alright guys, back at the hotel room. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat. I haven't ate all day, well, except for breakfast. But it's been a tiring day filming for you guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below if we should come back next year. I think we should. I really enjoyed this trip. Did it last year. This is the second time. Really enjoyed it. Met some awesome people today. So make sure you give them all a follow. I'll leave their links in the description below. And if you like this video, if you like this view, make sure to crush that like button. Let me know. If you want to wrap some merch and support the channel, link is in the description below. 10% off just for you guys because I love you guys. And just like that, crush that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
When I was a kid, I used to never focus. As you get older, you obviously focus more, but definitely. It's true though, like when you grow up, everybody has different dreams, whether it's to own a business, to build a car, to go travel, retire early. For me, I was always passionate about cars, never more so than in the last 10 years. But I always said to myself, like, the only way for me to actually achieve this is to grind. If you don't grind, you don't deserve it. Like, everybody sometimes gets stuff, whether it's handed to them or not. At some point, whether you or your parents grind, somebody grind for that money, right? For me, it's like I tell the kids, like, stay in school. If you want to graduate and then go do business, go, that's fine. You don't have to go to university, but stay focused in your dream and what you want to do, so that way when you get to that point, you can reflect back and on to the next generation, send the same message. That's the thing, right? So for me, I have a 9-year-old daughter. I send that message to her, like, Daddy has a nice car, but you'll get there too, because your focus and your mindset as you has always been there. So I always institute that.
And she sees it from you, right?
Yeah.
So sure. It's like almost like monkey see, monkey do, right?
Exactly. Yeah. It's
so
true.
you install it in a young age, right?
Yeah. Exactly. So, but no, this is like, for me, this is the first build I've done in like 10 years. And I wanted to come out with a bang. Like I said, I only went with this platform.
Dude, a bang. This is you hit it.
Yeah. I only went with this platform because nobody else had done it. And the other ones that have been done are black, white, and silver. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm going colorful.
Yeah. No, because it pops. Like, it stands out, right?
Yeah.
Like at night, especially, right?
Yeah,
like you're not going to see a black Porsche at night. But your acid green, you'll see.
Yeah. As much as I wanted to or not, it will be seen.